Yesterday, Gary and Scott the engineer, Baba Booey and Scott the engineer had another fight out in the halls, and fortunately the E-camera was there.
Oh, thank goodness.
So we have it. I can play it for you, but it's always the same fight.
What are they carrying on about?
All right, let me explain it to you. See if you find this interesting. When we go on vacation, they play the Best of Stern.
Right.
In order to get the Best of Stern on the air, Scott has to take the tapes and transfer them over, and prepare Best of Stern. I don't know. It doesn't seem like all that big a deal, but I guess when you get into the hours that they have to get into, it takes a long time for Scott to do it. So Gary goes down there every time. It's the same stupid argument and says, Scott, is Best of being worked on? And Scott will go, no. And then Gary yells at Scott, and Scott yells back at Gary. So I said to Gary, why is this your problem? This is Tom Chiusano's problem. Why? He goes, well, Tom sides with Scott.
Oh, really?
I go, in what way? He goes, well, he got Scott some help with some other people. Like Lewis, our board op?
Yeah.
He said, and Lewis can get overtime and put together Best of. But then Scott, I guess Lewis starts to do Best of during his regular hours that we need him to do work. What's going on? I don't understand. Where's Chiusano? Why are you dealing with this?
And
what happens?
Because at one point I said to Tom, I said, listen, Tom, this is not my headache. I don't manage these guys. In other words, I don't manage engineers.
He's the
just
general
trying to get some work done.
And Tom says, but Best of is your problem. And I'm like, no, I pull the material. I tell him what I want.
Why do you have to worry about it after that?
I don't know why.
Don't worry about it.
And what happens with Scott gets so upset because he feels he doesn't have enough resources. And I'm like, I don't want to hear it. I'm sick of hearing it. You and Richie and Tom go hash it out.
And why is Tom... let Tom deal with Scott.
Well, yeah, but so what happens is the reason why Scott blows up at me is because I say, I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to know about your hours.
Right, you have your problems. He has his problems.
Right. This is the assignment.
Yeah. And really, Tom ought to address this. Get Scott some help with this if that's a problem, instead of making Gary deal with it.
But Tom does want Best of. He acts as if Gary's doing this for his own benefit.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. And then Scott gets mad, and Gary. It's the same stupid argument over and over and over again.
I do have to say that I don't start with the profanities.
And Scott is angry for a lot of reasons other than Best of.
Well, yeah. You don't have to rub very hard for Scott to start.
And then Scott goes berserk, and he goes berserk because it has nothing to do with Best of.
He's pent up.
Yeah,
it was a bad week anyway. But sometimes Gary doesn't even push your button. He holds it down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, what is your beef in all of this?
Well, my beef is Gary wants me to be in charge of Best of.
Okay.
Okay.
Not in charge of it, just in charge of producing it.
Right.
I'm in charge of pulling it and scheduling. You just have to get it done.
My thing is, I'm not a manager. Okay, I'm not in charge of anybody.
Right.
I can't tell people what to do. I can ask them.
But it's your.
So why don't you go to Tom?
I did.
Why you go to Gary? What did Tom do?
Tom was like, well, I'll talk to Gary and I'll talk to Richie and we'll work it out.
So what was his answer? So how did you work it out?
We didn't yet. It was supposed to be a meeting Monday.
Tom is a boob.
But
this has been going on now for 20 years.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. He can't.
All the time.
And what he does is he kicks it back to Baba Booey.
Or somebody else who can't really do anything about it.
But see, I disagree too. See, it was always Scott's job to do. Scott said he couldn't handle it. Right. So when Scott said he's not a manager, it's his job to go say, hey, listen, I'm overwhelmed. I need some assistance.
Right.
But he's saying, I don't,
I've done that.
The way the fight started was I said, Scott, how's Best of going? And he goes, I don't know. That makes me crazy.
Wait, I go, I don't know.
You don't know.
He doesn't know.
No.
I said, you got to monitor.
You should know. That's your job.
I did say, I don't know, but Lewis is working on stuff this week.
In other words, if you have to manage getting it done because it's really your job to do, but if you can't do it and other people do it, that's fine.
Even if you have to delegate it, you have to oversee it because ultimately it's your responsibility.
You have to say, oh my gosh, Best of's coming up in a month and we don't have enough. But Scott doesn't think that's his job.
No, I have been doing
Let me hear the argument. Here's the argument.
This is great.
That's not what I want. It's what it is. But Scott, Lewis was hired here to do what you. Wait a second. Listen to me. Lewis was hired to do transfers of stuff in there, which he is not doing. Which Howard is up my ass royally about because he's constantly working on Best of for you.
You don't want to know about that.
I don't want to know because it's your job to know it. I don't have to know. How did you get it done before I had to know? In other words, I didn't always have to know. You dragged my ass.
The way I got it done before.
Right.
There wasn't as much.
So then you go. All right.
Let me finish.
I got you. So then
let
you go.
me finish.
I know what it is.
Let
because
me
it's the same
finish.
song.
No, let me finish.
It's the same song. Go to Richie and tell. In other words, if you can't get it done because you're overworked, I don't want to hear it. If you can't get it done because you're overworked, go to Richie and tell him you need more help.
If you don't respect what I have to say, fuck you.
You can't do. You couldn't get your fucking job done if your life depended on it.
Gary, you can take it and shove it up your fucking ass.
What?
Take what?
Best of?
Everything.
Well,
Best
you
of-
got, and was it even the last argument about? Oh, that was the one with get the camera out of my face.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah, I mean,
Howard, every argument Scott and I've ever had, we've
It's
never
best
argued
of.
about anything
It's only
but
best of.
it's always best of.
It's
That was
nothing
about
else.
best of also.
Always best
It's
of.
nothing else but best of.
Wow, play that one.
I told you not to use the goddamn tape. Scott, did I say don't use the tape? I told you. Get out of my way. I told you. Get out of my way. I would have never let you come if I knew you were going to use the tape. No fucking way, Genji. Now stay out of my face.
Scott, I told you.
Get out of my face. Get the camera out of here.
Scott, you-
I love that.
Turn it off. Get out!
Rage.
You know, I have to tell you
I
one
think
thing.
that was the steroids.
You know what? I saw recently that I hadn't seen in a long time that actually made me really fearful of Scott.
What?
The push-ups episode was on E.
Oh, yeah.
And Scott
That's
was
a great
leaning
one.
over the console going.
I think Scott worked hard.
I feel bad for you. You're wilting on the bed.
No, I'm not.
Come on.
I'm
Come on, man. Let's do it.
Let's do what?
Let's do it.
What do you want to do?
Relax. Hold on. Now, wait a minute.
Let's do
1
what?
second. Howard.
Are you out of your mind?
Hold on.
Oh, you're out of your mind. Why? I don't think
Calm
you did
down.
it.
You have a heart attack.
You didn't do it.
The judge does. You don't
The
decide.
judge says no.
I said 19 right now. 19.
Hey, can I ask you a
That
question?
was the steroid time.
No, seriously, can I ask you a question? Be honest.
at the same time.
Were you taking anything at all, even if it was like one of those enhancing
Yeah,
drugs?
I was taking creatine.
Yeah, oh.
Man, you stay away from that.
Yeah, that's no good.
It's not good for you. You stay fat and you smoke.
That's no good.
Stay away from the creatine.
Blow the whistle once. If it wasn't a push-up, you would have blown it more. That's all I gotta say.
Wait, he said.
Hey, I'm leaving.
Leave.
I know it. You better pay off.
And we did.
Yep, we paid right
Yeah.
up.
Well, that anger works.
I am nonviolent though.
No, you're not.
No one believes that.
Scott's like a
That's
bookie.
That's not entirely,
Physically.
That's not entirely true because the last fight, not this one, but the one before, Scott hurled some reels at me.
Oh.
Wow.
Remember that one?
No, but I won't hurt anybody.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to hit me. But
No,
he
I
did.
was.
Yeah, you know, Jason Williams didn't want to kill that guy.
Yeah,
Just screwing around.
Just happened.
sorry, I was twirling those reels and they hit you.
Those reels can't hit someone in the head and kill him. Yeah, what's up?
Scott once threw a phone at me.
Well, you know what? I got to tell you something.
He's not violent.
I think I would have thrown a phone at you for what you did to him.
Oh, was that where you taped his phone down?
Yeah.
But it wasn't just once. It was, after about a dozen times.
Yeah,
I
that was
taped my
the
phone down.
12th time.
There was a period of time where John just was. It was his daily mission to annoy Scott for a full hour.
Right.
Hey, Howard, but I think Scott, you don't think Gary respects you, though. That's not the.
Well, he said that.
Sometimes I feel that way. Yeah.
I do respect you, but I just want you're dragging me into something that's not my business.
See, I don't.
see-
he's the producer of the show.
No,
and I
no, no,
think
no. Here's the deal.
That,
Scott comes to. Gary comes to you. Scott. Gary comes to you and he says, "Okay, here are the best of tapes.
right.
Produce them."
Right.
After that, he doesn't care how you get it done. That's your job. If you do it, fine.
But
Lewis
you're
does
in
it.
charge of them.
Then he comes back to you and says, "Scott, is the job done?" And then you go, "I don't know." When you say, "I don't know,"
That,
it's trouble.
right. I should have said, we're working on it.
People got you help. Right. You should have said,
Right.
"We're working on it, and here's where we're at."
Yeah, we
Lewis
have
is
this
doing.
much done.
We have 7 hours done
Right,
with 3 to go.
That's what I want to hear. We need 15. I've got 9 done. We'll get 6 done in the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But that's
But you're so angry about your work and your life. This goes beyond your work. You're just angry about how things have turned out in general, your hair, everything.
Have you ever,
my hair.
How his hair's turned out.
have you ever yelled at anybody else like that, like say at bowling or anything?
Do you ever yell at your wife like that?
No, I've never yelled at my wife like
Really?
that.
No.
I get mad.
Maybe
but
you
not
need
like,
to.
Not like that. I go crazy at bowling sometimes.
You do?
Scott Salem.
Really?
Like boom.
Yeah, like last week I
What happened?
kicked the ball return.
Oh, that's a common thing.
And the thing went flying across the lanes.
You know what he's talking about?
No.
I bowled for a lot of years. When you know where the ball comes back,
Yeah.
Right.
it's like these 2 like plexiglass pieces that cover where the hole is.
Right.
And if you kick it hard enough, it'll fall off.
It's a cover that covers the ball
Yeah, it's a cover.
return.
I've seen people kick that off.
So you kicked it off?
Yeah. And everybody was like, "What are you doing, man?"
Well, why would you be mad at bowling?
Well,
He didn't get a
What did the
strike.
ball
right.
do?
No, I threw a perfect ball. And you get it, what's called the 10-pin wrap that moves for the game. It was if it was a strike, we win the game.
Right.
And it was 9 pins.
Hey, just out of curiosity, if you won the game, then what happened?
Wait. I don't understand. What went
He
wrong?
threw a perfect ball,
And what happened?
and only 9 pins fell.
Well, that's the game.
Is
You
it
didn't,
10?
obviously, it wasn't a perfect
Well,
ball.
it's something called a 10-pin wrap. I mean,
Scott, sorry it wasn't a perfect ball.
What's a 10-pin wrap?
when the ball is buried in the pocket, the 1-3 pocket, and everything goes down the way it should, except that the 6-pin goes around the 10 instead of hitting it down. And
So-
it's called a 10-pin wrap.
Yeah, Howard.
which is
The
pretty
ball
Which is pretty
return?
common.
I don't understand something. Either you get a strike or you don't.
You know, he's saying that the ball was
It's
wrong.
the ball's fault.
The ball
the
was
ball
So you were
wrong.
mad at the ball? I'm serious. I mean, what were you mad
No,
at?
I was just mad that it didn't go down. In 99% of the cases, a ball like that, it would have been a strike.
So who were you angry with?
I was just angry that we didn't win the game. I was angry at me. I mean,
Oh, I
because
see. I
it
think you were
wasn't-
angry with the ball.
No. I was just angry because
Well, why didn't you kick
a
yourself?
strike
What?
wins the game.
Dirty stinking ball.
If you would have won the game, what do you get? Like, what's the big prize?
All
No,
his
no.
buddies will carry him them on his
No, it's
shoulder.
over a season.
Okay, no, I got you.
It's over a season. You get a certain amount of points.
He gets a
It's just
case of Bud
Do you win
bottle.
money at the end, or is it just trophies?
Yeah.
How is this important to you?
The end of the year, you win money.
I thought you
which
did
is always
this for
important.
fun.
Yeah.
You have a job
It's a money
already.
league. I mean, it's a money league.
Because this is the one thing he excels at, I guess.
You win-
and
you win
so, like, even in carrying on about it, makes it more about him, you know?
How about the fact that September 11th he went to bowling?
Yes.
And was
Well,
mad
that's right.
it was,
He
it
never
was out.
missed.
Yeah, listen to this.
always
the World
important.
Trade Center is gone. We're under attack. Nobody knows. And put yourself. All right, now you're looking at
Everybody's
it.
gone home. The buses aren't running. Nothing's.
Nobody knows what's going on. There might be another
Right.
terrorist attack.
Everything is shutting down.
Robin
People are
needs
with
a
their
ride home.
families. This guy, he goes, I got to go bowling. We're like, Scott, there's no bowling. There's a terrorist attack going on.
What
no
are you
one.
going to do? I'm going
go
bowling.
I have my bowling league.
I wasn't the
tonight.
only idiot that showed up either.
If I don't bowl, the terrorists have won.
Yes.
You know what? It's the only equivalent.
And like he was driving, and there were checkpoints and stops. And I don't care. I got to go bowling.
CNN gets on and says, if you're in a bowling league in Paramus, go ahead.
Yeah, you know,
it's the
they
only thing
announced
open.
And of course he
The
gets
lane
there.
closings, please.
And of course he gets there in the bowling. Of course there's no bowling league. It's
I couldn't
9/11.
believe it. When he said, I'm going bowling,
Yeah.
I was like,
I released my
"Believe he's
stress.
doing that." I really thought somebody was going to stop him. But he grabbed his bag because he's got the special bag with his ball in it.
No,
Oh,
it's
you got a
already
special
there.
bag. How did you get this? Your special bowl? Was it given as a gift?
No, I bought it.
You bought it.
You get your fingers measured.
And you get it drilled
You pick
and
your
all
color.
that. Yeah.
You get your
my
fingers
bowling
measured?
towel.
Yep.
Today's top stories, the World Trade Center's gone, and Scott Salem gets a 10-pin wrap.
Yeah.
Did you? Did they
measure-
scrape the yellow off your fingers when you?
Yeah.
For the
Pretty
measurement.
bad.
They not only measure the girth of your fingers, but they measure your span.
I see.
You know, so you get the perfect
That's
The
span.
whole
good.
thing from the.
I got a strike. Wait a second.
And I told you, he gave me the smoke mobile, and there was something rolling around in the back of it. That was an extra ball.
It was a spare ball.
So Robin goes home with Scott because she figures she can get back to her house from Jersey easier because her driver had left. So she says. So Scott dumps her off.
Wait, I didn't want to dump her.
You dumped her at a mall
I did.
in Jersey.
I did.
Why?
I said, why don't you
See
come
you
back?
later.
No. I'll call Mr. X and he'll come and get me and I'll be fine. I'll just go shopping. You know, and I could tell at that point she's like, in no way does she want to come to my house.
Right.
You know, so I wasn't going to push it.
So then all of a sudden Mr. X can't get there. So Robin borrows Scott's car, but it's his smoke car.
Yeah.
Because he's only allowed
Well,
to smoke
that's
in
the
one
same
car.
he was driving us home in, and Steve Freed and I are in the car, and we're both the windows. It's cold. We got the windows rolled down so we can breathe.
Is he smoking in the car?
No, he's
I
not
didn't
smoking.
smoke.
But there's so much smoke. The car is just smoke at this point.
stinks.
The interior is all smoke.
And you know what's funny? You know that Steve.
My smoking car. Who cares? I didn't know you two would be in it.
And you know that Steve has like a bronchial problem to begin
Right,
with.
right.
That being in the smoke car is only going to make it worse.
Right.
Right.
Well, that's why I didn't smoke, you know, on the way home.
Oh, it's very courteous of you.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
his
we're
car
freezing.
reeks so bad that you have to roll down the windows.
Yeah, we've got our heads out.
Wow.
Some people have a smoking jacket. He has a smoking
Just think
jacket.
about it. He's got like,
That's right.
he's a professional smoker and a
Yeah.
professional bowler.
Bowler. Right.
Yeah, two things you
That's
can do
it.
at once.
Two things,
The only place you could go smoke.
two things that do nothing to improve your health.
Scott is in the only sport in the entire world
you
where
can
you can smoke while you do
The only
it.
place in the world where you can smoke in public.
Well,
Is there anything
softball's
you
kinda
have to
like
do to prepare to bowl?
No.
Do you
Like,
stretch?
do you do any kind of like finger
Stretching.
exercises?
No, I do. I practice game before the league.
What do you do? Do you do any
Bowl game.
stretching or?
No stretching or anything.
Is there anything any rituals you go
There's
through?
nothing athletic involved.
Do you
Is
go
this-
by that blower and let it blow on your finger?
Oh yeah, the blower. You gotta
Do
use
you?
the blower.
And you have a special bag, right?
I have a rosin bag and a towel.
Right. So you've bought like accoutrements.
Do you have a,
Oh,
do you
yeah.
have a, do you have a what do you call that? The thing you put on your hand. It's a brace. Do you have a
No,
hand
I don't
brace?
use a brace.
No, don't need it.
Don't need it.
Too
He's
good.
good.
Too good for break.
No carpal tunnel.
Can I ask you one other? What's the average order when you bowl? Like, what do you order to eat while you bowl?
I don't eat.
You don't eat at
I
all?
just drink water and
Concentrate.
Wow, he's pretty serious.
I'm in my zone.
Because usually bowlers, as soon as they get there,
I'm in
they
my
order
bowling zone.
Oh, believe me, he eats.
Fries and burgers.
Believe me, he eats.
No, I don't. I swear, I don't eat.
What do you eat before you go?
I don't even eat. Usually, the night I bowl, I don't eat dinner.
Really?
Yeah,
Too nervous.
Too nervous.
too nervous.
Jumpy.
Yeah.
I don't want to get the. I don't want to get the trots.
But
I gotta
let
be
me tell you,
lightweight.
He did not want to part with that car. When his wife said, give her the car and let her go home, he did not want to part with the car.
So you drove.
Because that's the only place he gets to smoke.
So you drove the smoking car.
Oh, I had every
Car's been
window in the thing
retired.
down.
The car's been retired.
Howard, though, if you think about bowling, there's no defense. It never changes. It's
Right.
not a sport. It's just
not.
Really.
It's
people
not.
call
It's
it
a game.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't say it was a sport. I like doing it. Something that one of the things I'm pretty good at. So
The World Trade Center's gone. I'm going bowling.
Scott, please don't leave. The family is very nervous. The World Trade Center's gone. I'm sorry. I have a commitment to my bowling league.
Screw
Can't do
you.
anything about
Screw
it.
you.
Can't bring it back.
It's my league.
He's so angry.
is
I'm going
very
to smoke on my way to bowling.
Did the thought ever cross your mind that it might not happen, or did you just figure business as usual that night?
No, the thought crossed my mind.
And then you put it right out?
Usually they would call you.
They call
Right.
everybody, but
They
you.
were
But the phones were out.
They were busy.
No, the phones are working.
They were calling victims, families victims. Victims' families.
That was stupid of me. I admit that. That was pretty dumb.
It was stupid.
Yeah.
I can't believe they canceled it.
9/11. I'm picturing Scott with a bowling ball strapped to him. Passing the National Guard checkpoints. What's that rattling around in your trunk? Open up your trunk, sir. So you were driving the Smokemobile home and you heard something rattling
boom,
around?
boom, boom. I said, I know there's a body back there. I'm not going to.
And what do you hear? Boom, 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 boom,
Because
boom.
the ball's just out loose, rolling from side to side whenever you make a turn.
Maybe it was a homeless person that he hit. He's still trapped there.
Oh my goodness! I
You're
don't
like
know
a
what
nervous
Scott
wreck.
is into.
You're driving the Smokemobile.
protection.
You're trying to get home from Jersey.
Yeah.
There's stop points all over. And every time you make a turn, you start hearing that dull thud.
That's
Boom.
right. What is that?
What does he put in the trunk? You open it up when you get home, and it's a bowling ball.
bowling ball.
How fitting.
It'll be a bomb.
The saddest thing. It's the saddest life I've ever seen out of anyone.
No, it's not.
At my unhappiest, my life
You
was
should have
happier than yours.
seen the slump-shouldered look when he walked in after finding out the bowling game had been canceled.
I was devastated.
What's wrong, Scott?
That's my weekly
It
night
was
out.
canceled.
I wasted my time. I could have been doing so many other
He
important
wasn't
things.
as upset about the buildings as he was
Oh, yeah.
upset
4,000
about that being
Unbelievable.
canceled.
I now realize our world has changed as we knew it.
Right.
It's had a terrible
When bowling
effect.
gets canceled, you're in big trouble.
Wow. Well, bowling's his one opportunity to get out of the house.
Yeah. Oh, he
Meadow
was
summer.
devastated.
Yeah. He was probably just happy to get out and even go to see if bowling was happening.
Because that's a chance to have a cigarette.
So did you have your resin bag and everything with you?
Resin.
Well, I get a locker at the lanes. Everything's there.
You got a locker?
I got a locker.
See, that's a sign.
You have a
of
locker at the bowling alley.
That's
Yes.
a sign of a hardcore bowler.
How many days a week do you go?
Once. Just
Oh,
once.
So why a locker? Can't you carry your stuff?
Yeah, it's all rolling around in the trunk, isn't it?
You must be.
No, that was the spare one. That was the
It's a spare ball.
The old
You'd
one.
have to keep that in his locker.
That was the old ball.
I could do 10 hours on figuring
I
out
love
his.
that whole day was just an amazing day.
How often
So
do
what do you
clean
keep?
the locker?
Yeah, what do you keep in your locker?
Just my ball. The bag.
And your
There's
shoes.
a bag with the shoes and the ball and the towel and the rosin bag.
And what does that cost you? What's the space cost you?
Oh, it's like $15 a year.
$15 a year.
Yeah.
But he's a member.
Are you a member of the bowling alley?
No,
Are you very popular at the bowling alley? Like, do people look up to you there because of your skills?
No.
No, I'm serious.
No.
Do you have a lot of
He's
patches?
modest.
What, do you get a lot of patches? Because when you hit certain milestones, you get a patch.
I have a lot. I have trophies from years and years ago. And
But have you ever had a 600 series? You get a patch for that.
yeah. 600, 700.
And what
What did you get
is
a
the
700?
big thing at the end of the year where they give out all the awards?
Well, that's for where you came in. But a 600 series means that you both, when you bowl in a league, you bowl 3 games. That means you bowl.
Look at him staring at me, all proud of this.
Right.
What
This
you
is
do.
what I
knows, he knows.
accomplished.
In one session, you bowled 3 games over 200. Now he's had a 700 series. That means you've bowled 3 games over 230, 230 each, 233 each.
230.
700 series is big.
Look at that look on his face. That's the first time I've seen him look proud.
Yeah.
And you get a patch for that.
I'm a pro.
See,
Get a patch
let
and
me
I got
see you do it.
I got a plaque for a 290 game, and
290.
And that's what he's screaming about.
That's a good game, Howard.
Yeah.
What he's screaming about when that ball didn't hit that pin.
It's my life was over.
Come on down to the line.
That's part of his yearly average.
Do you subscribe to anything like a bowling magazine?
No, not at all.
Do you read about bowl? Do you read? Where can you read about bowling?
I don't.
You don't
I don't
have
care.
to.
I mean, I'm not into.
You don't care.
I just like doing it. It's fun.
How did you know how to get the special bag and you?
I've been bowling since I'm 8 years old.
I'm like Robert Redford in The Natural.
If kids start bowling at 8, they're gonna end up like Scott.
I'd rather have my kids start smoking.
Well, he did that too.
I've been bowling since I'm 8. I know. It's like a.
Of course.
I'm like Robert Redford in The Natural. You know what I would do if we still had that Channel 9 show? I produce this week. I'd go right into production. Like The Natural, except Scott is a bowling guy, and his chick's coming on to him,
and on his
There's
ball,
a girl trying to lure him away and take away his talent.
No.
and he takes up the special.
and it's a lightning bolt on his ball.
And it's a Wonder Ball.
Ball.
And then that last game, he's internally bleeding, but he's bowling.
Yeah.
Been shot.
I can't use green balls because
In the last game, he eats a bad pizza.
Yeah.
And he's
Food poisoning?
he's got the runs.
And instead of Kim Basinger, some real fat Jersey waitress at a diner is like, "Are you going to be the best ever, Scott?" Yeah.
And at the bowling alley, Scott's like Brad Pitt. It's like everyone loves him.
Well,
That's
he would
another
toss
place.
his hair, but he doesn't have it.
That's like OTB.
So you
man.
might have to wear a toupee for the movie.
If you're tooling around the television or the satellite or whatever, and you come across bowling on TV, will you watch it?
Yes,
probably.
of course. Of course, I have to see what other people are up to.
Do you know who the famous bowlers are on the Pro Tour?
Not at this point. I mean,
Yeah.
I
You used to.
He knows.
keep up with it.
Trust me, he knows.
No, I don't. I mean, I used to.
And
keep
trust
up,
me, he's reading about bowling somewhere.
I know. I used to keep up with it years and years
You
ago.
never read a bowling book or a magazine?
How do you keep up with the innovations?
There are none.
No, I
know
talked to
he does.
the guys.
There are none.
You talk to what, the guys at the alley?
Yeah, if
Do
I
they
want
know a lot
to
about
get a
bowling?
new ball, I talk to the guys and I go, what do you use and what do you like, and then I go into the pro shop. Every ball.
What kind of ball do you have?
Yeah, what do they make now? What's
have-
the best ball?
I have a ball called the Rock,
What's it made of?
polyurethane.
Polyurethane ball.
I used to make them out of rubber. Now they're made out of polyurethane because
The top of the ball looks very much like my head.
Where's it? Here's another one.
the most lanes aren't made out of wood anymore. They're synthetic.
Is there a pro bowler that you admire most?
Chris Schenkel.
Yeah.
No, he's the announcer.
Now, who do you admire
Well, he
most?
bowls as well,
Well, at
Robin.
this point, I don't follow it like I used to follow. I mean, the big guys when I followed it were probably 10 years ago. Earl Anthony, who just died, Mark Roth, Marshall Holman. Those are the big guys when I was following it. Pete Weber, which is Dick Weber's
Scott's
son.
into all he's into race car driving too. He's into all sports where you don't have to move your body.
Any sport that you sit on.
You already just said like you were supposed to know. He said Pete Weber, who's of course Dick Weber's son.
Dick Weber,
Right, of course.
And you know what the race car drivers
Weber's
rap
a
is?
legend.
Of course,
The
yeah.
race car drivers rap is when those guys do a race, they lose like 20 pounds during a race.
Yeah,
those
of
drivers.
course.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, because they're sitting on an engine.
I lose about 5 when I bowl.
Do you?
No way, 5 pounds.
Yeah, that's every time he drops the ball.
Now, how often do you have your ball
Every time he
cleaned?
puts down his beard.
Oh, you have to have. I didn't know you have to have your
Yeah,
ball
because you
cleaned.
know what happens is
I
there's
don't-
oil on the
Waxed.
lanes.
I don't clean my ball.
You don't?
Oh,
just
that's
wipe it with a
his
towel.
secret.
There's
Why
oil
not?
in the lanes and it comes up onto the ball. I just wipe it off with a rag
After each game?
after each frame.
This is a special.
After each frame?
Yeah.
You wipe your ball down.
Yeah, love wiping my balls.
Oh, can we get video of this? I gotta
E,
see him watch.
You gotta you gotta either animate what he's talking about or go shoot it.
Oh, that's hysterical.
So what do? You what's the ritual? You bowl, then when the ball comes back out of that little machine,
Yeah, the ball rolls down. I mean,
you take your towel.
You wait for your next turn.
Right.
And
Now,
then
where does the towel come from?
He has it in his locker.
I have it
Oh,
in
is
my
that your
bag,
own towel?
my
But
own
don't you have to
towel.
take that towel home and launder it so that the oils from the towel don't get on the ball?
I'll take it home occasionally. I mean,
How often?
Once a year.
once a year.
Once a year.
At the end of the year.
But why are you wiping your ball down with a dirty towel? Because then the oils from the towel
No,
get...
it wipes off what
It does?
There's actual oil on the ball, Howard. It looks like somebody put like oil on
Yeah,
the
but
ball.
if the
they oil
towel
up the
gets
lanes too much.
oily,
But what do you do? Is there a spray so you can spray your ball down?
Usually it's just like some alcohol to wipe it off.
Oh.
They used to. They still
important.
have ball cleaning machines which wax the ball.
Right.
On these synthetic lanes that they use today, you don't want a high polished ball because you don't want the ball to slide. You want it to hook.
Howard, there's
I wanted to grip the alley.
there's a machine, right?
You know, none of this makes a difference.
There's a machine.
Of course
that
it does.
Ridiculous.
I could
really
walk
does.
in today and bowl as well as Scott.
Oh yeah, I'll give you 50 pins.
No, but that's the
yeah?
thing. Wait,
I've got
50 pins?
$10,000 right now.
Let's see what
My
Scott's
league
average
average right now is 198.
That's great.
Wow.
Scott, I'll tell you what. You give me 50 pins, I'll play you.
Ooh.
And I
shame.
bowled 5 times in my life.
Really?
Bowling's one of those sports I just think you do it for a week and you're just as good as anybody bowling.
Right. Remember when we did the Channel 9 show? We did the bowling show, and I just walked up and bowled a strike. I hadn't bowled my
anybody
entire
can-
life.
Never picked
Gary the
up a ball
retard
in
can
your
do
life.
it.
Yeah.
It's consistency.
Oh,
Howard.
consistent.
Average. That's what.
Average.
I mean, like last week, I bowled like crap. I mean, you know, it
What was your score?
So how many things did you kick that week?
I didn't kick because I was just so frustrated. You get those weeks where your ball and your particular style doesn't fit the lane conditions.
What lane conditions?
Humidity.
What is it, raining? What is there, snow on the lane sometimes? The lane conditions.
How was the lane? How did the lane conditions change?
They condition the lanes with
There was
oil.
sleet.
Yeah. Oh, so you think it's not you? You think it's the lane conditions?
Well, it's both. It's depending on how much surface treatment they put on.
So
the
you
lane.
guys all stand
much
around and
less.
yell
Listen to
about? Like, do you ever go up and complain to the alley about
Oh, the
like?
guys are always complaining about
Yeah.
the conditions.
What are you
Always.
doing?
Yeah.
There's grease on the lane.
They're not
Not
one week.
you.
1 week they'll be oily.
My
the
ball's
next week-
hooking, it's not sliding.
Right.
You're
exactly,
using mop and
exactly.
glow, aren't you?
By the way, are you one of those people who has to have it completely quiet when you're ready to throw your ball?
No, not completely quiet, but you usually wait for 2 guys on your left and right to finish. You don't bowl at the same time. This is called
Nobody
lane
eat any
courtesy.
pizza.
Lane courtesy.
You're such a tool.
I think he's still upset over 9/11.
And what if some wacko like me comes in and doesn't know lane courtesy and bowls at the same time?
Oh, you
you're
smack them
bowling?
around.
We got to have a bowling show.
You get beat up.
Mike, you're on the air.
Howard, what's up, man?
Hey, bro.
Hey, listen to you every day at work, and I want to tell Scott at a bowling match.
Yeah, well, maybe we ought to do that. Maybe we ought to have a bowling match.
I'm not saying I'm the
I'll take
greatest.
50 pins from him. Easy.
Really?
I'd play him for 50 pins.
50 pins is, well, that means if his average 198, you got to bowl 150.
Which, yeah, no
Right.
problem.
You think so?
Yeah, that's more than fair. I mean, 50 pins is a lot.
How much you going to bet him?
But Scott could bowl a 225. Scott could bowl a 290.
I can also bowl a 150 because
You bowled a
What's,
150. Well,
what's
what if the
average?
lane conditions?
yeah, it depends. Yeah,
What if it's snowing
Let me
on
ask
the
you, but
lane?
do you go up like to the guy who owns the bowling alley and do you ever say to him, look, lane conditions have been bad for the last couple of weeks. I need to discuss it
I
with
don't
you.
do that.
Who does that?
Humidity in
I
this
don't know who does that, but I just
don't.
try and
You
deal with
accept lane conditions.
whatever they are. I
Will
try
you
and deal
leave a
with it.
bowling alley if the lane conditions are horrible? Like will you say, hey, we got to go look for another bowling alley? This is ridiculous.
No, I bowl in a league in a certain alley, so
Right.
you bowl there. But if I'm going out to bowl for fun outside of a league,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
Is there
I
a
don't
favorite
care.
bowling alley you have because of the lane conditions are consistently good?
No,
No.
they're all the same.
Oh, they are?
The lane most.
Then why were you mad at the lane conditions? You just said that there are certain lane conditions that can affect your game.
Right.
Yeah, I
Howard.
mean,
If
when
it's
they're
greased
not
too
to your
much?
liking,
When
then
he's
you're not
losing.
upset with. You get upset with it. But,
Right.
I mean, you can't do anything about it.
I see.
When
have
he's
you ever?
losing, the lane conditions
Have you ever
are
been
bad.
losing and then said, lane conditions are great? It's just me. Or do you
Oh
just-
yeah.
yeah.
No,
okay.
like the other night.
Yeah.
The other night, I was just throwing a bad ball. The
Right.
conditions weren't that awful.
My hamstring
They
is
weren't that
tight.
awful.
The conditions. Yeah. Go ahead.
Howard,
I've never noticed the conditions.
I'll bet him $100 easy because he choked in any competition.
That's what I'm thinking.
Of course I would.
Oh, really?
You put lights on him?
Scott.
You
course
put
I would
lights on
choke.
Scott?
he can't
Of course I
bowl.
would choke.
I think you would. I really do.
Howard, I want to get in on that.
All right, let me think how we can do this.
Yeah.
Let me just think this through because there's a bit here somewhere.
Of course I would
I just
choke.
want to do the right one. That's
You have,
all.
you have your own shoes, Scott?
Yeah.
Of course.
You got your own shoes?
Of course, yeah.
What brand
That-
shoes?
well-
Who makes them?
Dexter.
Dexter?
Yeah.
It would be a guy named Dexter.
Yeah.
Mr. Dexter.
Not a
Dexter
cool
makes
guy.
good shoes.
Yeah, he dropped the poin from his name.
So, when you make your own shoes, do they put the size on the back or no?
No.
No.
That's how you
What color
tell.
shoes do
They're
you have?
white. They look like sneakers.
They look like sneakers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'll agree with him because if you rent bowling
Oh,
shoes at
that's
those out, they
embarrassing.
just spray it with that stuff. It's supposed to be clean.
You gotta
Yeah.
have your own shoes.
Oh man.
Right. Well, if you're playing as much as you are.
Yeah, I mean, every week. I mean, this guy's a.
So you play in your league once a week, but how often do you go out to have fun?
I don't.
Do you ever go out with your wife and bowl?
Yeah, we've gone out. You know,
And you got to take your son out, right?
of course.
Oh, is he
Scott
bowling that
drinks.
too?
No,
Scott
he doesn't.
drink when he bowls.
No.
No, I don't drink.
You ever thought about doing, the big thing in bowling is the father-son league.
No.
No father
My
son.
son, you know, I've taken him bowling, and he doesn't show that much interest in it.
Did you and your wife ever join a league
Son,
together?
I don't want to push you in this direction, but
He shows no
all the Salems have bowls.
Yeah.
Dad, I'd rather go to law school.
Yeah.
This is
no,
our sport.
you got to be a bowler.
But have you joined a league with your wife?
Yes, that was many years ago, but we have.
Oh, never bowl with your wife.
Yeah.
No,
Why
I-
bowl? The whole purpose is to get away from your wife.
I know.
I would bowl.
Did she come to you and say, you know what, you're spending a lot of time with the outlet. Let's do an activity together.
Scott must be a fag if he's bowling with his wife.
Like taking your wife to a bachelor party.
No, I would bowl with her one night a week, and then I'd go out and bowl my own night with the guys.
But why was she thinking like bowling might be great because you're so involved in it?
No, it was just a night
Whose
out for her,
idea
too.
was it?
I don't know. I think we had friends that were bowling, and they asked us, and we said, "All right, we'll give it."
Do you have a lot of friends who bowl? I mean, has it become
whole
like
life is bowling.
have you become close to people who bowl?
No, I don't have a lot of friends. that
Bowling
bowl.
parties at
You don't
somebody's
have
house?
the bowling
No
guys.
bowling.
You go
And how would you
with?
leave
Do you have do you have a couple that you bowl with sometimes?
No,
Another
not
couple?
anymore.
No,
You're leaving out another big thing that I completely forgot.
not
about.
anymore.
Not anymore.
No, we.
I used to have a guy that I bowled with that was, he had a temper. He threw a ball literally 20 feet and almost killed my wife once. He just flinged his ball.
Bowling
How
accident.
could
It only
miss?
aimed harder.
Yeah, you know what else?
Scott's like, you missed.
You know what else we're missing? What color is your league shirt?
I don't have wear any.
You don't wear the league shirt?
No, I don't.
There's no team
league,
shirt?
we don't have any team shirts or
No?
team outfits.
No, we're,
Gary,
we're like hippies.
Yeah, guy, that's for geeks.
There are some teams.
Yeah, like that's not cool.
There are some teams that guys have all the same shirts.
Right.
But
Yeah. You don't want that?
No.
Why?
I don't partake in that.
No, that's not cool.
If you use a Dexter ball, you don't do that.
No. The ball's a Columbia Rock. The shoes are Dexter.
Wow.
Now, how do you store the ball between games?
and the bowlers.
you put it in a bag?
Put it in a bag.
How come?
Doesn't
how
Columbia
come-
Rock mean Coke?
How come in your car
The spare
ball is rolling around? Why is
That's
that not
that was
bag?
an old one.
It's not bag.
That
I
was
don't
done.
love that.
He doesn't
ball.
care about that.
Balls wear out after like.
But why
Well,
keep
how
it?
do you know when the ball is worn out?
No, you have to refrigerate it.
Yeah.
His ball's in the freezer
I keep.
once a year.
Why do you keep a spare bad ball?
I just threw it in there.
How do you know when a ball is worn out?
Usually they last about
When you leave solid 10 pins all the
100
time.
games.
100 games.
Really? That's nothing.
You got to
Right.
get a lot
That's
of
30
balls
weeks.
there.
No, they'll last, but they lose their impact.
It's 30 weeks.
Howard, the ball will tell you.
You know what? You can't use the balls at the alley. They're no good.
They're dead.
Oh, they've
The balls in the alley suck.
They're
What?
chipped and they're not polished correctly.
Oh.
right.
One time I went to a bowling party when I was a kid and I was throwing overhand and I got thrown out of it.
Oh my God.
Were you really?
I was throwing overhand in the 9th grade.
Oh, that's funny.
That's funny.
work.
I think it'd be better if you took a softball and threw it down at those pins. Like that'd be a better challenge.
It'd be more fun.
Yeah.
Hey, Howard, has Scott won any trophies? Did he say?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but-
Do you have a
Where
trophy
is your
room?
trophy room?
No, I don't. Actually, no, I don't have.
Tell the truth.
No,
Are any of the trophies displayed?
No.
None.
That room you go to smoke in?
Yeah, but there's no trophies.
What's
in there.
the when you win the it's a money league. So if
Right.
you win the championship, what's the money that you
First
guys-
place?
Yeah.
It's about 1,000 a man.
1,000
a man.
Yeah, 4,000 for
what
the
about
team.
Brooks?
And you have a big night, right? You have a dinner.
Yes.
Yeah, they have a little.
We have pizza.
Give the money out. They-
Honey,
Pizza.
it's time to go.
Yeah.
We have pizza and fries.
That's it.
We have a
Have you ever
choice.
won-
Perfect bowling dinner.
They got like
Fish and chips or pizza.
At the end of the year, they give out like trophies for high average. Have you ever won high average? They go,
yes.
Because here's what they do. They go, ladies and gentlemen, for the so-and-so New Jersey Bowling League, high average goes to Scott Salem. And Scott walks up proudly, gets his trophy, and they all clap.
Right.
not in this league. This league's too
Let me show
good.
you.
I'm
Let's
not
say
that
you
good.
win money at bowling.
Yeah.
Would you reinvest the money into bowling? Like,
So you could be better this year?
yeah. Like, would you?
Yeah.
Would you buy new balls or
New shoes or something?
Well, I
earmark
bought-
that money for bowling?
Yeah, I bought a new ball last year.
Nice.
And,
What's
after-
that cost?
That was like $250.
Wow.
So if you win best average once, you got a locker for life.
with the drilling and everything.
Did you get personal training? Is there a?
You can get lessons, but I
You've
never had any.
you've never had a lesson.
No, no coaching.
Have you bowled
for you.
Yeah, I don't need
No,
it.
290.
No.
290.
What does it cost you to be in the league?
It's $25 a week.
So
So
how
it's
many
about
weeks?
700 for the season.
So if you win first place, you're up 300.
it might be a little more because we
the
didn't
ball.
Right.
You're,
we didn't finish in first last year. We finished in third. I think we broke even.
Right.
Bronze,
Well,
no.
congratulations.
And then wait.
Oh,
then there's
no,
betting
there's
that
more?
goes on.
Oh, side betting.
Side betting during
During the game.
the game. You put money in a pot like
You make a lot of money on side bets.
yeah.
Are you the best guy there?
No.
Are you the best guy on your team?
No.
Wow.
Tell the truth.
I swear. The guy the anchor bowler they call him, he bowls left.
The anchor ball.
Give you all these terms.
Bowler.
The
They
anchor
call you
on my
the
team
anchor.
is about a 218. I think the high average in the league this year is 220.
Are there terms that we should know? I heard you drop a few terms like hooking,
Hooking, sliding,
hooking,
backup ball.
What was that thing where he talked
Loser,
about the
10-pin wrap.
10-pin
wrap. Yeah.
What's a
bucket?
What's a bucket?
Where the ball comes up light on the head pin, light with not enough force, and it leaves 4 pins in what they call a bucket.
Scott, what is it called when you want your ball to go into the pocket, but then it goes over to the other side? You know, it goes to the other side of the head pin.
It's a bucket.
It crosses over the head pin?
Yeah,
That's called either two things. It's called a Brooklyn or a Jersey.
Oh, my.
Wow.
Yeah.
Depends on your geography.
Oh, I just rolled a Brooklyn.
I know everything. Depends on where you are.
Yeah, I wonder what that could depend on.
Can you
What
imagine?
call it.
You know what I want taped? The conversation that goes on between these idiots.
Right.
Look at that jersey.
Yeah,
And do you watch each guy as he goes up the
Oh no, I just hooked a jersey because lane conditions were.
Oh, these lane conditions suck.
Are there any terms for lane conditions?
Yeah, oily or dry.
Lane conditions were dry, so I hooked a jersey on my way to a Brooklyn.
See, it's all terms you use for your hair. It's a substitute. Oily, dry.
Fair terms.
Have you ever had like a spare that looked very difficult to pick up, and then you call some of the other guys and ask them how they might approach it?
No, I know how to shoot at difficult stuff, but I don't always make it.
Right.
I don't need any help to shoot at stuff.
Scott,
I need no help.
I'm an island.
Have you ever hit a 7-10 split? Have you ever got one of those?
No.
You get a patch for that, you know.
I got to take a break. This is fascinating, but
Yeah.
Someone's got to play him. I'd love to play him.
I don't know the bit yet, but there's going to be bowling with
There'll
Scott.
be more
Bowling.
discussion.
I get some of my buddies at the bowling alley.
Artie, are you a horrible bowler? I mean, have you bowled 5 times?
Yeah,
You
I
have to
bowled
bowl
5
him.
times.
He'll mush and lose.
All right, I'll definitely do that because I think my opinion of bowling is you could just be good at it.
Will you practice for the week?
I'll practice.
Okay, good.
I'll get into it.
No, I'm convinced that anybody can step up and bowl a 200. I mean, there's a lot of luck involved as well.
So you won a 3-game series.
2 out of 3.
Nah, one game.
One game.
One game's tough. Usually
One game is tough.
But you bowl all the time.
He's gonna choke.
anybody could beat anybody on one game.
You know what I keep thinking about?
John, you should play him. Tom has been
Yes.
golfing since he's 5.
Yeah, right.
He's considered
He'd
a pro.
He'd beat me.
John never golfed. John goes out drunk and beats Tom at golf.
But see,
And Tom
is
is
like
so irritated.
You know how in Fear Factor they say, you're allowed to try to psych out the other players? John is an expert at the psych out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The first thing I
John,
do is
maybe
hide
you
his
should play
cigarettes.
Scott. You should play Scott.
You know the kind of crap you catch in a country club if a drunk Puerto Rican beats you?
John, can you beat him?
Yeah, I know I will beat him.
Really?
Yeah, because
Well, I didn't say give him 50 pins. I don't even know his average.
Oh, my
I said I
average is
give
like
Robin
80. I never.
Oh, you bowl? No, you don't bowl. All right.
No,
I said I give Robin 50
I've
pins.
bowled 10 times in my life.
Yeah,
I never
me
think
too.
I bowled like 100.
I'll give you 100 pins right now.
My thumb.
Wow, look at him. He's so good.
I think he got me beat with his broken thumb.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Push
You're
it.
gonna give me 50 pins, right?
Well, I got to think about that.
Oh, come on, Scott.
You have no confidence.
Do any of the guys have like bowling injuries, like their wrists and
Arm or
arm and
something?
stuff?
I've got
Not
Mark
that I
Roth
know of, but you know
elbow.
what? A couple of weeks ago, I
See,
cut the
this is
tip.
where
I
you
cut the
can't
tip of
even
my
get
finger off.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
I got
bowling?
No, I got a caught in
A door?
a window.
Yeah.
It sliced off like the top of my finger, and I had to go bowling.
Mm-hmm.
Bowling was like in 2 days, and I freaked out because it was my bowling hand.
Right.
So they sell this stuff called new skin.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is a clear plastic covering that allowed. So I actually went crazy and put this new skin on.
Bowling stores sell it?
No, you get it right out of the vending machine at the bowling alley.
Oh, can you?
You get it in the drugstore. It's like a clear bandage.
Skin machine.
Yeah.
Because you can't bowl with a Band-Aid. Your fingers won't fit in the
Exactly.
ball.
Right.
So I put this clear skin on, and my finger was absolutely pounding me, but I did bowl anyway. I mean, I just refused to miss it.
Right. You love it. You love
Yeah, I
it.
love it.
I told you, 911. He was bowling.
You ever have a cigarette in your mouth while you're bowling?
No.
No,
I don't
it's a serious game.
But it's in the tray. In other words, you smoke and you put it in the ashtray.
Shoot cigarettes in the ashtray if I'm smoking one.
Yeah. So he'll put a cigarette down in the
That's on
ashtray.
standby.
Throw a ball.
I have my backup bowl and my backup cigarette.
You know what?
Oily dry. What
You're a
is this
pussy.
condition?
Fred Flintstone used to bowl barefooted.
Yeah, he did shoes.
Yeah, with a dinosaur egg.
Never complained about the lane
But
conditions.
I do tiptoe like him.
All right. Thank you, Scott.
Oh,
You're
yeah, what is
unbelievable.
Scott's approach?
It's just,
Oh, my
please.
You're gonna have to get a camera and
Frank, you're on the air quickly.
Hey, I will be the first in line to subscribe to a pay-per-view special. It's gotta be, man.
I know.
It's got to be.
I will get this on TV. Let me just figure it all out.
Every week, this could be the biggest damn thing since, bowling for dollars or whatever, man.
I'll tell you what. I'll pitch a show right now to any network, E included.
But
once a week, Scott the Engineer's bowling challenge.
Take on somebody else.
Starts out Scott preparing for his bowling.
Yeah, I love it.
We get a 5-minute glimpse into his home.
There you go.
And then he goes to the league and he challenges different people once a week.
Oh my
Get a cigarette company to sponsor it.
I'm telling you, this show could do on cable a 2 rating at least.
Banner business.
If FX wants it, I sell shows to them. I Son of the Beach, we got like a $1 million a week budget and stuff to produce these things. This show cost $100.
Nothing.
There you go.
One episode of Scott at the clear skin machine trying to get a new
Scott, you know what?
Games are expensive.
We're pitching it right now. I'm the executive producer, Scott. All I got to do is get a salary for him and we're in business.
I got one more question. What's your team name?
Come on.
What's the name?
There's a reason for this. Okay, everybody's initials have an S in it.
Yeah.
So I didn't come up with it.
The 4 S's?
The falling on our S's.
Oh,
The falling on our S's. Our S's.
That is a little.
Hey, that's bowling humor. Those guys must be a pisser.
Yeah. So my wife has a 7 on one leg and a 10 on the other.
Did you notice
A lot of
that
teams have like ball busters,
Right. Why don't you guys get a tattoo? Each one of you with the S.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
The 4 S holes.
I didn't think of that. Exactly. That's
The
a good
S
name.
holes.
That's next year's name.
we don't goof on each other.
Falling on our S's.
It's funny, all 4 of us, we get goofed on in our everyday lives. When we go to the league, we act like we're superheroes.
We're cool. I've got my own world there.
All right. Hey, we got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Scott, a lot on the table.
What's up?
What are you thinking?
What do you mean a lot on the table?
I mean, there's a lot of challenges out there.
I'd bowl anybody. I'm not afraid.
You're confident in your bowling ability?
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm going to win, but I'm confident.
Yeah. And you gave what? What was the final outcome? You gave John 50?
I'd probably give him 50. I didn't decide on I would give him 50. Maybe 40.
Yeah.
That's pretty big. I mean,
You psyched how you came off in there? You think you're like a real cool dude now that you're bowling?
I'm so cool. I'm beyond cool. In the bowling alley, I'm cool.
Was that embarrassing to you at all? Just
Not
bowling?
Not at all. I don't know.
You're really into your bowling?
I love bowling. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's, I never said it was a sport. It's like Howard said, it's a game. So I just love doing it. I mean, it's something that I could be good at. I mean, because most things I'm not. But
like what?
Like working with you. I never excelled at any other sport or baseball. I played baseball. I never excelled. I was okay. But it's something that I'm comfortable with and I can do without a lot of practice, and I'm relatively competent at it.
Excellent. Well, Scott, we'll see what happens. Sounds like there's a lot to come out of this, and we wish you the best of luck.
I'll get my own show out of it. It'll be nice.
Yeah.
It's the bowling show.
Yeah.
The smoking bowling show.
Well, good luck, Scott.
Thanks.
Go practice, you. What's the name of your team again? The S's?
Falling on our S's.
Okay. Good luck, S-Man.
We have a lot of fun.